So I'm going to show you some stills, not the actual shooting. Let me see if I can.
Is that the guy's name?
Gamboa is the guy who got arrested.
Got arrested.
Now take a look at this. You can clearly see this is a video that was a panning shot from a rooftop. You can see his rifle is pointed down. He's wearing all black. There may be issues of him wearing a mask and carrying a weapon, but I doubt it. I don't think that makes sense. And here you can see this is one of the guys wearing a green vest associated with the event, aiming a pistol at this guy. There's another man slightly to his right. I think we can grab that. There's another guy slightly to his right you can see. We'll pull this one up. Also aiming a gun towards Gamboa. Wow. And they say Gamboa, when first shots were fired and started to run, the rifle was pointed down the whole time. He wasn't aiming at anybody. This is the guy that got arrested. Liberals on social media are calling Gamboa the shooter. Here I am. You got me defending Antifa.
Yeah.
Of all people.
Yeah, because no one wants to read past the headline.
Nobody on the left wants to admit that their protest, that their organizers shot and killed a guy.
Yeah, these are the people who organize themselves every 7 years to say that police should shoot more people in the leg or something, right?
Yep. Imagine if it was
It almost gives me a little bit heart that there's like still a hard left out there that knows how to operate and hold a gun in public. Keep it pointed down, boys. I know my rights.
I mean, look, I don't know that and there's anything good about having a hard left out there. They've caused absolute chaos across the country for the past 5 years. The left in the U.S. has been a big problem, and I can't see a silver lining. You know?
No, I'm keeping it light, Phil. I'm
Police
making.
were,
You're right about it.
Police have said.
Here you go. They say this. Police accused Arturo Gamboa, 24, of brandishing a rifle at demonstrators and running away from two peacekeepers who ordered him to drop the weapon. Police said Gamboa and Alu were both struck by gunfire after one of the peacekeepers fired 3 rounds. There's video. This dude's not brandishing a weapon towards anybody.
Police said that he was holding it in a firing position.
This is really weird.
Like, so he's probably got his hand on that.
This is a very weird story.
I mean, just the fact that the dudes that shot people didn't get picked up is super, super weird.
They're called peacekeepers. So clearly,
point taken.
It's so Orwellian.
Clearly,
you know, they're obviously foot soldiers for domestic terrorists, but they call themselves peacekeepers, so the state.
Well,
them.
they're like the what is it? The Legal Watch people at all the protests. You know, they wear the little green hats and they're there to tell you what your rights are. What are they called?
I have no idea.
You guys don't know about this?
No.
You know about this.
About what?
You know, like at protests, at big protests, they'll always be like the lawyers people.
The National Lawyers Guild.
Yeah, and they have their little hats.
Green hats.
Yes.
Yeah, they're a progressive activist group masquerading as a neutral legal observers.
Yes, legal.
If you join that
legal
group, you have a better
observers.
chance of becoming a Soros-funded DA, et cetera, et cetera.
Probably. The National Lawyers Guild show up at protests. They wear green hats and they say we're just legal observers. They're actually progressive activists that are down there and they get paid, and their purpose is to defy the police. So there's never an instance where a legal observer will defend someone who's conservative or a cop. It's only ever in service to the insurgents, to the violence, to the riots, and the protests. So this is going to be interesting. That how this plays out. There's another video where the cops are running into the crowd and they're all screaming and pointing at the Antifa guy. But I'm wondering, it's not good that Antifa is getting up in black bloc and carrying rifles into protests
at all.
They've been doing it for a long time. They were doing it in 2020 in Texas. That's why that guy got killed. You know. Remember that?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. The guy that was in his car?
Yeah. He shot.
I don't know if that guy... I don't think that...
He wasn't... No, he wasn't Antifa. The guy he shot was like Antifa guy.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually the case.
Look at this. They're saying...
out of his car?
He did shoot a guy, but I don't think he was an Antifa guy.
Who did?
Who wasn't an Antifa guy? The shooter or the guy who got shot?
The guy that got shot. So the
He
guy
had
that
a
had
mask
an AK.
on his face.
He had an AK, and he walked up
He
to
had
the
a
guy's
bandana.
car.
He was not an Antifa guy. He was
wasn't?
like a libertarian ANCAP guy.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.